On cue, it is curling off of the mid-Atlantic coast, and you can't help but notice, too, another little wrinkle there, producing snow in South Carolina and into North Carolina. But this is our part of the storm. We're right here, and the dark shades of blue, that's where that snow is really coming down heavily. It's snowing everywhere, but especially in those darker shades, Long Island and the Jersey Shore right now. I'm talking to you. We have heavy snow reported from West Babylon to Oak Beach, Hempstead, all the way out to Suffolk County as well. And of course, everything that goes along with a big storm system, those gusty winds. And you can see Southampton as well in the deep shades of blue. This is a sort of a banding effect that we typically see with these big storm systems. Boy, we have that on the radar right now for areas of Monmouth County and right along the coast here into Ocean County. So from Toms River, Forked River, all the way down to Stafford, Atlantic City, Cape May. And we're starting to get some of those snow totals in, and already really impressive. Toms River from a public spotter, 10 inches of snowfall. Aberdeen, half a foot of snow. Neptune City, just over 5.5 inches of snow. We're right there as of the latest observed storm spotter observation. Brick at 5.5, and Freehold Township at 4.6 inches of snowfall. And we'll continue to see over the next few hours, along with those banding features, maybe 1 to 2 inches of snowfall per hour over the next few hours. On top of that, it is dangerous cold. Air temperature, one thing. Of course, we have those gusty winds. 21 in Central Park right now, 26 in Islip, 10 in Poughkeepsie. But winds are gusting already 20 to 30 plus miles per hour. We've got nearly 40 mile per hour gusts at Islip. So you factor that in, and it feels like 11 in the city, feels like 1 in White Plains, and a wind chill right now in Poughkeepsie with some light snow there at 7 below. But some of those areas seeing that heavy snow right now, Belmar, it feels like 9 degrees. So Rafi, definitely one of those aspects going forward that's going to be really important. People are going to try and get out later to clean up. It's going to be brutally cold. That's right, Maria. And when you see a storm like this, typically you see these big totals that are coming our way. You want to get ahead of it and start shoveling during the storm. Well, if you do that, you're going to be dealing with dangerous cold and these wind chill values. This is your wind chill forecast through the rest of the day. And what Maria showed you with those wind chill values below zero, we're going to see more of that through the day. That was 10 o'clock. This is 7 p.m. as the snow is over, or mostly over, and you're trying to dig out. It feels like 1 below to 14 below north and west of town. So dangerous cold. And if you have any exposed skin, you can get frostbite. All right, let's take you hour by hour through the next several hours. 6 a.m., we still see the darker blues, the heaviest snow bands, the bands that Maria was showing, 2 to 3 inches per hour across Suffolk County. Moderate snow in the city, lighter snow north and west. By 7 o'clock, this very gradually shifts east. 8 o'clock, more of the same. It's still snowing at a steady clip. And notice these temperatures in the teens, a very fluffy snow building up hour by hour. 9 a.m., it's still snowing out there. And heading into 10 o'clock, we're tracking those heavy snow bands across Long Island. This is why we're expecting the very large snow totals that we are, well over a foot for much of Long Island and the Jersey Shore. 8 to 12 inches in New York City, much less as you head in the Hudson Valley. But again, a blockbuster storm really just kicking into high gear. We're going to have much more coming up in just a few minutes. Pat and Gus?
All right, Ref, just getting started at 5:04, and you can track the storm right along with us by downloading the free NBC4 New York app, and we'll push breaking alerts straight to your phone.
And of course, we have a team of reporters spread out across the tri-state area, all of them in the snow. We begin with Weekend Today New York's Jessica Cunnington. She is in Riverhead, Long Island, Suffolk County, under a blizzard warning. And Jess, yeah, it's coming down.
Pat, it is coming down. Good morning, guys. We are definitely getting some snow here, and you're feeling it blowing in your face. Not a lot of people out here right now, but you can absolutely see how much that has accumulated behind me. We're right here on East Main Street, right in the middle of Riverhead. Obviously, all the shops are closed down right now. We saw one man walking, and I ran over to him, and he said he's getting together with his friend right now so they can start plowing and shoveling a neighborhood of homes and their driveways. So they are getting to work because they know it's going to be a long day. And as you can see the wind. This is the part of the blizzard that makes it very interesting and makes it an actual blizzard. You're getting the wind, you're getting the low visibility because the snow is blowing, and that's what we've experienced out on the roads in driving very slow, in getting over here, driving not very far, thankfully. We have seen a ton of different plows coming through at least this area. I mean, I'm talking at least 7 in the last 15 minutes, so that is a good sign. But as you can see, this is the blowing snow. It's very light and powdery snow, as we just heard from our storm team there. So it's fun, you know. I mean, I'm kicking it around. It's very easy. It's not heavy. It's not wet, but there is a lot of it, and it is blowing down, and we are feeling those winds, and we are seeing it coming down significantly and very quickly. So again, we are very early into this, so this is going to be a whole day's worth. So stay indoors. We hear that blizzard warning, and it is not a joke, because this is what we're seeing, and it is very early on in this storm. We're going to be keeping an eye on everything out here in Suffolk County, and specifically here in Riverhead for you this morning. But I'll send it back to you guys for now.
Jessica, I appreciate that. And yeah, it's going to be a very long day. That snow coming down sideways, and visibility is really an issue. It was even late last night. We appreciate you, Jess, and see you in a little bit. Thank you.
We're going to go to Point Pleasant Beach, live report here now. Jersey Shore also under a blizzard warning right now, up to 1 foot to 18 inches of snow expected in the area. Out there beyond us right now, there is an ocean there.